Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit on this 2012 KDM 350 EXC this evening, and then I will come back tomorrow morning and finish it off. First thing, as usual, will be get the seat off. I got this battery free the other day with one of the other bikes, so I will just quickly check what it's reading at. It looks like a brand new battery, so it should be well over 12 volts. 12.6 should be sweet to go. If it's not, I'll have to chuck it on charge, but I can't see why that would be a problem. I'll probably get this tank off next so it's out of the way and it's easier to get to everything. While we're at it, have a look at the air filter. It's a little bit dirty. Oh, very dirty, but at least it's oiled. At least looks clean in the airbox though, so that's all that matters. Just pull the breather off. So the tank's pretty easy. You've just got this bolt here. Yep. Undo the power feed for the fuel pump. It's just one plug, which should be easy, but I'm guessing it hasn't been off in a while. One 8mm bolt here. Chuck my magnetic bolt container down there. Put that there. Alright, so just unplug this fuel line here. It's just a quick connector. After a lot of fighting, I got it unplugged. I'll have to give that a good clean out before we plug it back in. Don't really want to block up the injector. Alright, so we'll get the tank off now. I'll give this a good clean off before I start playing with anything, because don't really want dirt and grime to fall into anywhere that we don't want. I like to just give everything a quick once over, make sure there's no frayed wires or whatever, or exposed wires. Make sure everything's plugged in properly, everything looks good. Gave the airbox a quick clean out. I'll give it a better one later. Once I'm actually cleaning the whole bike over, I'll degrease the airbox out. Obviously chuck a rag in there. You don't want anything going into the intake either. One of the first things I want to do is follow all of these wires and actually see what the go is with this. Get this headlight off. So this is just a aftermarket thing you can put on, and you can scroll through your speedo, your hours, your trip meter or whatever. So that's coming off because that's just one other thing that's in the way on the dash. I don't want that on there. If anyone wants this, feel free to message me. I don't want it. And now the mild to wild switch is coming off too, because I don't like that either. Get it out of the way, and it can't go wrong if it's not on there. I wonder if this is currently working as the kill switch. Out of curiosity, let me know if you like these things. I just think it's another thing that can go wrong, so I am getting rid of it. These two were so close to wearing through, so like that's the kill switch. They wear through, then we're going to have issues starting the bike. So this here, that button there should be a kill switch as well. Now I'll follow all these wires down and see where they're going. Unfortunately, I don't have a full ignition switch, but at least I can get rid of the stop engine switch for a start switch. Just for the time being, I'm going to crimp these together so that way I have a start switch. One of these power wires was really just hanging with the negatives before as well, so that's awesome. Alright, we're back for the morning. It's a bit of a mess in here, but let's get all of these out of the way. So it looks like it's had the thermostat removed. It has been bypassed and it's just running like a race bike now, which technically I don't think that's roadworthy. It's got a thermo fan on here. I would assume that's what that fuse is for. Just more stuff in the way, but I'll leave the thermo fan because they're pretty good. Can't really complain about that. It's got some nice radiator brackets on there. Keeps the radiators nice and straight. Let's see if she's topped up. Yep, looks to be. So that's also a good sign that it's not losing coolant anywhere. This one has, it's got a working dash, which is good. It's got 278 hours. Throttle is flinging back. That's good. Clutch feels okay. I should probably bleed it. Clutch lever is broken. I should have one in there. I'll get this bash plate off now so it's out of the way. It's a 13. It's just the one holding it, which is good. Chuck that bolt back in there. So this drain plug here will be a 13 as well. So I've got a socket on a wobbly bit, and that got in there nice and good. So I'll take that off now, and we'll see what this oil looks like. Yeah, looks pretty black. I'll pull this fill cap off just to let it drain out a bit easier. It's pretty well stopped draining, so I'll chuck this oil plug back in now. Just nip it up enough. I'll get this oil filter out now. I don't want to have to take this cover off, so I'm just going to use a spanner. So I'll use some circlip pliers just to grab it on the inside there. Pull out and have a look. There's a bit of gunk, but there's no metal, that's a good sign. Here's the fresh new oil filter going in. Let's chuck some oil in it first. Two new bolts going in. Now I've got a litre of oil to drop in, or until it shows up on the sight glass. It's about a quarter of the way up. So I'll quickly swap this rear brake pedal out for one that's got a better bearing in it, so it's not flopping around so much. It's pretty easy to do. Torx head there, 13mm. Take off this 8mm. So this one here, the bearing feels really good, so it won't be flopping around as much. There we go. Bolt back through. Up tight. Yeah, barely moves. Moves up and down. Barely moves side to side. It's nice and tight now. We'll put this back in. Okay. We'll put this foot piece back on there. Just adjust the back here until there's no play left. And lock this off here with two 10mm. Pretty good. And while I'm here, let's see if we can nip this up a bit. Oh yeah. Don't do it up too tight because you'll strip the bolt. Seeing the rag in there just reminded me. I picked up a bike one day. He said He could not get it to run, wasn't sure why. I got it home, I pulled the air filter off, and there was a rag stuck in the throttle body. That was a great buy. That's the start switch done. This is crazy that these two have been rubbing up against the alloy for whatever how many years, and it's actually worn it away so badly. That's crazy. Just gave this a quick blow off because I've decided that I will pull the spark plug out because I'm going to get it to top dead center, and the easiest way to do that is just to check the pistons at the top and check the bolt wherever it is, this bolt down here, this bolt down here, and make sure it's lining up on the crank. Get the spark plug boot off now. Let's just see what that looks like down in there. If it's clean. Yeah, she's pretty clean in there. So I'm happy to take that spark plug out now. There's very little room to get into these spark plugs, so kind of just have to make a little contraption to make it work. There's no room to do this sort of stuff. Get my magnet down in there now. Pull it all out. Get the spark plug. So my glasses died when I was working on it the other day. I ended up just going ahead and finishing it off because I didn't have time to charge my glasses. But the clutch, it's bled and it's working really well now, which is great. We've got the fresh oiled air filter. Got some fresh fuel in it. The headlight could do with a bit of love. Front brake works really well now. Here's the temporary electric start setup I've got for it. So we'll prime that fuel pump. You can hear it prime up. Starts up. In my opinion, sounds pretty good. Doesn't have any odd knocks or anything. It's got the excf muffler on there, so it sounds pretty good with that. It's got fresh oil in there, so I'll be burning that in at the moment. Take it out for a quick test run. I put the aftermarket timing chain tensioner on there. It probably is getting on due for a new timing chain because that is wound in quite a fair bit. So it is what it is, I guess. But it's currently running fine, so in my opinion, that's all that matters right now. So I'll take it out for a quick spin. Probably shouldn't have my phone in my pocket right now. Chuck it there. Shifts through the gears pretty smoothly. See little ducks. So it's warmed up now, we'll start it up again. To me, that starts up pretty good, sounds pretty good. Can't really complain. I don't really want to drop my phone, so I'm just going to take it easy.